Quit eating animals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Quit Eating Animals Show, episode 5. We made it 3 days in a row. Super excited to be here for another episode of the Quit Eating Animals Show. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as we put out content. Who knows when, at what cadence. So make sure you're prepared as you subscribe. You'll get notified. Then you'll be able to check into these videos. If not, go back through a bunch of videos that we posted. You'll see a lot of our responses there, so feel free to enjoy that. But today we're talking, we're going to be watching a quick episode or a segment of Family Guy, little animal rights portion segment. Then we're going to go into a little bit talking about VEAL. And again, just talking about like connecting or reconnecting back with the animals, understanding what it is that we're eating, and understanding, what actually, why and how these animals are produced, behind the scenes and what's actually happening. So we can't just look at the finished product or the finished good. What's behind me is a huge part of, the industry in general. And as we partake and as we continue to buy dairy products and animal products, that we continue, our money goes to continue to support things that are happening like this behind me, and even worse things. We just don't want to think about it, and we just continue to buy it. So I think it's very important to realize these things and connect with the foods that we're eating, which will help us reconnect back with the animals and say, look, oh my goodness, what are we doing? All right, so I'm going to try to play this video and see what happens here. And hopefully we'll be able to hear the video. So,
good evening, everyone. I want to thank you all for joining me at this very important event. Animals are treated as second-class citizens everywhere throughout this nation. We kill them for food, we humiliate them as pets, and we use them for medical and cosmetic research. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, your animal brethren need your help. Everywhere they are crying out in the hopes that someone will hear. In cosmetic research labs.
Well, the lipstick is not bulletproof.
We know that now, for humans.
On veal farms.
Yay!
And
all right, so that segment that we just saw right there, not the first one, but the whole veal farm thing, you can literally see that cow had a baby. The baby went down the slide right into a grinder, right into a burger, right into the family's dinner table, and everybody celebrated this. The sad part is that this is actually, not far from what actually happens. And here's what we're going to try to do here. And I'm going to show you what a veal, or what Bob veal is. See if I can get here. Here's these screenshots here. Let me pull this up here. So Bob veal, if you can read here, is meat from calves killed at anything from a couple of hours to a month old, but who are typically under 2 weeks of age. As veal crates have been outlawed in several U.S. states and Europe, demand for humane Bob veal slaughtered at young ages has risen because the underdeveloped muscles of newborn calves make their meat more tender. Bob veal accounts for about 15% of this market, of the U.S. market. So Bob veal, I mean, literally, the mother gives birth and the baby is literally slaughtered within hours, okay, because of the meat, and it's so tender is the production of this. And so, what are we really talking about here? And I have to say, growing up, I mean, I had veal parmesan. I had literally no clue that veal parmesan was that of a newborn calf. I had no idea, no clue, just didn't put it together. Hence the reason why I think these names come out. You know, these names that we call animals like beef, it separates the actual what we're actually eating. You know, beef is not, you know, you don't want to refer to it as cow because that's kind of, you know, just it doesn't make us feel good. Just like veal parmesan sounds way better than, you know, a newborn calf, a baby newborn calf parmesan. Like it just doesn't, you know, your brain, your mind, it's not natural for us to do that in general. So we have to kind of combat it with these terms that help our minds look elsewhere and, you know, make it seem or kind of disconnect us from the animal. That's exactly what, if I could put it into words, you know, these other words, the, you know, veal, it disconnects us from the animal, of the calf that we're consuming, literally hours old. I mean, just terrible to even think about. Now, here's another picture. This is just a little stat here. There are approximately 450,000 calves raised for veal in the U.S. each year. You know, that's a staggering number, 450,000. And, you know, these are newborn baby calves, and they're raised, literally raised for this reason. I mean, this is the purpose of them. And so I just think that, you know, number one, the Family Guy making fun of it isn't far off from the truth, because literally, like, that baby was just born right into the grinder. Okay, 2 hours, an hour is 2 weeks old. I mean, you're talking 2 weeks. That's 14 days. You know, these are newborn babies, and actually the animals, the other animals, chickens, cows, pigs, turkeys, everybody, all of them get butchered well before their natural death. I mean, you know, these are all literally babies, especially veal. I mean, you know, veal is really, you know, the definition, the textbook definition of you know, killing or slaughtering babies for food. That's for sure. But, you know, again, nothing that we should be contributing to, nothing that we need to be partaking in. So I'm going to end this episode a little bit short, but I just wanted to hit on these main things with Family Guy talking about veal production. You know, Bob veal in general comes from the dairy industry. It's all connected. So even if you don't, if you're, you know, if you're out there and you're like, this veal, like veal is, you know, I don't do veal. Like I don't want to eat veal, but cow, you know, but I'll have a steak, you know, but not, make sure it's not veal. Like there's a difference. You have to understand what the difference is, and why you're disconnecting from, you know, okay, I don't want to kill an innocent baby, but I want to go ahead and I'm okay with killing a mature cow. So just definitely something to think about, definitely something to pay attention to. And I hope that you do. All right, let us know if you like this video. Go ahead and like the video. Make some comments. Let me know in the comments how you like this video, what you want to see more of. And again, appreciate you watching. And don't forget, head over to quiteatinganimals.com. Go ahead and get a shirt. Go ahead and get a reminder bracelet. That helps us out, shows our support. And, you know, we'll see you in the next video. All right, till then, peace.